I am the greatest.
Someone with power! Someone with power! Someone with gas!
What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you are going to be watching my Create a Track walkthrough, review, / tips and tricks, whatever you want to call it, here on my channel. The track being created that you are watching is called Streamline MUSX. It is on PS4, available right now. In my opinion, it is probably one of the best tracks out there, if not it is the best. And I know that some people are going to be like, well, that's a really, really hardcore opinion, Moto. Like, how can you confirm that? Well, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. I just personally really like the track. I feel like it's really fun to me, and I really, really enjoy riding it. Like, this is going to be my test track for all the bikes, which we're going to have a video comparing all the bikes and all that stuff out later this week. But regardless, that's not what this video is about. This video is to kind of review and go over some of the things that I noticed a lot of people doing wrong, and in my opinion, doing wrong in the track creator. So, first things first, let's review the track creator. One thing a lot of people have noticed and been complaining about is the fact that Create Tracks have an extremely slick start line. So right off the bat, the whole shot, that very first bend in the track is just super slippery, and it seems like you have to, you know, really, really hold your traction and be ridiculously smooth through there and be really, really easy on the throttle. I don't know if that's supposed to be there like that or if it's just a bug within the game. Hopefully they patch it if it's just a bug, but you know, regardless, it's a little bit weird, and just be wary when you have that to not make some crazy, crazy big lines. Like, my first jump in this section is a triple on-off. As you can see, there's a whoop after that. It's not too hard to hit, but if you do mess up in that first corner, close towards the jump, it's very difficult to actually like hit the correct rhythm through there. But regardless, you know, all in all, the track creator is really, really fun. You get a good amount of stuff to work with. You know, you can't make these insanely crazy tracks where every single jump is scaled perfectly. Sometimes you can do it. Personally, I mean, I've found that not using the big Supercross triples is the best way to go. And that's just because, in my opinion, they're a little bit scaled off, if that makes any sense. I feel like the scaling is a little bit wrong with them. They just don't seem smooth to me. Like, they just seem to constantly be a little bit meh. I don't know. It's just, it's very difficult to hit the triples, and it shouldn't be like that, if that makes sense. Right there, you notice that I backed all the way up when I had that perfectly finessed there. I have no clue why I did that. But regardless, right there is a perfect example of what I normally do with a Supercross triple. I just create my own. I feel as though it's the best thing to do, if that makes sense. And as you can see, me backing up there actually messed it up. But regardless, all in all, it's a very, very fun track creator to use. And, you know, if you are good with what you got, you know, go for it, man. Go for it. So, if I had to give one tip besides the triple, or the custom triple, it would be to please, people, if you wanna get your track showcased and featured a little bit on this channel, please, for the love of God, do not use those massive stadiums to make super tiny tracks. Try to fit them inside the smallest stadiums. Just like this track is right here, you'll notice that it's packed inside of the indoor small stadium. And that's just because overall it just fits really well. It works really well as a Supercross track. People know, obviously, that it's supposed to be a very tight, compact Supercross track. It's not too stupid long, but you got enough sections to get everything in there that you need. And I just feel like it looks better and more aesthetically pleasing to the eye and to people that want to, you know, download tracks and play them. I know a lot of times I skip over the tracks online whenever I'm looking at them just to see if I want to play them, that are a bit, you know, a bit wonky and a bit small for the stadiums. The baseball stadiums are a good example. The indoor baseball, or no, the outdoor small baseball stadium is actually really, really big. You can get a lot of stuff in there, so I'd recommend using that if you have any desire to make a big track. But regardless, you know, it's personal preference. That's just a tip I give out. Also, try not to make things like rhythm sections with the different small jumps. Try to use, you know, landings for them and different jumps that make it a little bit more smooth. I notice a lot of people make their rhythm sections super rough to hit, and it's just a little bit frustrating. So we're going to hop into a couple laps around the track right here. You'll see me basically after I placed everything down, we're going to be going straight into the loading sequence and dropping the gate. It'll go to normal time and all of that good stuff, and you'll kind of be able to see my ideas and my thought processes behind everything. So you see right off the gate, you get a good old solid run through. Drift way wide because it's slick. I tried to be as careful as I possibly could. You hit that triple step on, step off. You step up over the bridge. Perfecto. Downside that. Cross over the start stretch. Cross back. You can either step on, step off. I messed up that. You can step on, step off, and then step off again. Or you can jump up over, which, you know, theoretically seeing this after I'm making the video, it's super slow motion for me. Super trippy watching this. Looks so slow, but it's a very, very fun track. That's also a really big line. You're supposed to step on, step off, double. And then obviously we get this right here, which is the triple. And I cased the ever-living shit out of it because I was in 5th gear for absolutely no reason. You hit these whoops and wah, 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 perfecto, baby. And then you step right on off over and hit that finish line and go right back onto the start straight. So, all in all, very, very fun track creator. If I could give those tips out to you again, it would be to not use the Supercross triples. Please use all of the track width and make it a reasonable distance. And, you know, all in all, try not to make things super duper choppy. I get it if you're trying to make it super difficult, that's cool, but, you know, a lot of people don't really enjoy that kind of stuff. So there's a perfect example of the step on, step off. I don't think I got, yeah, I slowed up for the step on, step off there too as well. I think at the end product, I did end up taking out those whoops, but regardless, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like. Comment down below if you're excited to kind of see all of these tracks. I will like to say that I am not going to be doing a top 5 tracks of the week, possibly month, but not week. It's just so many tracks out right now, it's very hard to find any good ones. So anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I am going to be hopefully the #1 source for content on this game. And as always, guys, my name is Moto, and I'm out. Peace. Goodbye.